Happy New Year, everybody. I hope everyone made it into the new year safe and sound with all 10 fingers. I don't know how it is with fireworks everywhere else, but here is a super big thing. For 45 minutes, it just went nuts. But we all made it in, the whole family did, so it's going to be a great year. I guess it's fashionable to do a top 10 or a top 5. Everyone's doing it, so I'm not going to do a top 10 because there's too many to choose from, but I'm going to do you count to 10 anyways with 10 prints that I'm happy with, that I'm using all the time, and that are useful, if not to me, then to somebody else. So in no particular order, I'm just going to go through 10 prints that I find are working out great for me. I think the one that I use the most is my Galaxy S6 wireless charger. I think it's super awesome. You just toss the phone in, it works. It's in transparent PLA, so you when it starts charging, the lights are flashing in the back of it, and it's super awesome. Then you know when it's charging, you know when it's done. You can see it from a distance. I just love that thing. I guess another top thing is I'm using a GoPro to make these videos. There's no high-end equipment here, I guess you can tell, but I got a mount that sits on my laptop screen so that the camera comes a little bit closer, because it has kind of a fisheye view, you know, with the GoPro, so you get a wide view, but I don't really need that. I need it to be a little bit closer so you can look at my beautiful face. So that's what I use every time I make one of these videos. Another thing I make is the bracket for the time lapses on my 3D printer. It's pretty cool because it has like a V shape, two V shapes on it, so you mount it on and you slide it down, and then it's super secure, and you can do the time lapse, and then you just slide it back off, and then you can open the door and remove the camera. It's awesome. I also made a headset repair for the Turtle Beach gamer headset for my son. It works out great. Yeah, save the cost of a new headset, so that's also in use all the time. The bed level gauge I made for my printer, it could be adapted to most other printers too, I guess, but it's really awesome because you know the highs and the lows of the whole print bed, so you know where to print and where not to print if you're going down to point one. You can't do that with a piece of paper. Well, some of you who are experts maybe can, but for the regular folks, I think it's impossible to do. So that's my son texting me. Happy New Year, son. Another thing that I use all the time is I made a mount for my phone. I use my phone for golf GPS when I'm out playing golf, and it goes on my trolley, and it's phenomenal. You push it in and twist it around, and then my phone hangs in there super solid. It's an electric cart, so it runs over everything, and I have never dropped it once. Love that print. Let's see. Had a couple of knife handles break off, so I made some new ones in ABS. It's printed a thick shell so you can sand it nice and smooth, and ended up wet sanding it at the end, and it's really nice. In my boat, I put a bracket, or I made what did I make? I made like an adapter. You slide in like a 5-inch media tablet. It runs my Bluetooth for stereo and stuff, and also you have the speedometer that runs via the GPS on it. It's super cool. Well, I think it's super cool. It charges when it's in there, and well, everybody needs music, right? I don't even know how many I've mentioned so far. We've got the headphone stand on my Lenovo here on my desk. I don't have a ton of space in here. It's just one desk for all my junk, and it's laptops. It's not really it's a tiny form factor computer, but it's on the table. And then I have my keyboard stand, so my keyboard stands up against the wall back here so that it doesn't take up space when I'm using the laptop. My little computer is for organizing photos and all this type of stuff, just browsing the internet, and my laptop I use for videos and 3D drawings because it's more powerful, and I need to be able to take it with me when I'm on the go. I've printed a billion things for work. I'm going to just slide through some of these so you can see them. Use it all the time for practical things, for feeding products. I work in the production industry, optimization and stuff like that. So I use it all the time for that. And if you need to move parts, obviously you can't slide metal parts along the plastic. Then I design it with a groove in it, so you can put hard metal in it, and you add an angle depending on how the part looks. And then there's no wear and tear, and you can replace those little metal brackets. And it's awesome because you can print little channels for cavities for air or lubrication or whatever it is you need. You can print that inside the part. I don't understand why every production unit should have this, but it takes a little bit of getting used to for the printing. You guys know it takes a lot of patience. One other thing is I don't know how practical it is, but I needed something to cap. I made a gate down there for the dog, so an electric gate that opens and closes so the dog doesn't run out. And I cut the poles to length when I mounted those, and I needed a cap for the top so they don't fill up with water and get all corroded and rusted. And instead of just making a cap, I got this handoff for Thingiverse, and I should give credit to the guy, but I have no idea. I can't remember who it was. It was a long time ago, so I really apologize for that. But I was working with the dual printing, dual color printing. I know it's a big thing now with the new printers, but these old Wenhao duplicators, they do it perfectly well. But anywho, I thought it was kind of cool to have that down there. When the kids come over, they get a kick out of it anyways. There's the Nexus stand, there's the webcam protection case, there's the GoPro protection case, there's the GoPro handle with the strap on that I used when we were out paragliding this summer. Oh man, I could go on and on and on. The top of the golf bag, I made some prints for an architect, different houses, layouts when he looks for permits. It's easier when you bring an actual model. It's easier for them to understand what it is you're trying to do. Headphone stands, phone holders for everybody. There you have it. Tons of things to use your printer for. I hope you get creative. It's super awesome. Thingiverse is great too. I mean, there's no reason to reinvent the wheel if you find something there. But create your own stuff too. It's fix your own stuff. Stop wasting crap. And if something breaks, if you see the opportunity to fix it, fix it. I mean, I fixed this little door opener, automatic push open and close thing from IKEA. It's like a $3 thing, but man, it was a lot of fun to make. It took some trial and error, but it sparks your creativity with the printer. So anyways, I inspire you to make some prints, design, go nuts, and have some fun with printing, and most of all, just stay safe and have fun, communicate with everybody else about what you're doing and how you're doing it. It's that way we can all help each other. I think that makes it a lot of fun. So turned into a long video again. I'm really sorry. I get some complaints about the length of my videos, but yeah, I don't know what to do. I can't stop. So take care, everybody. I hope you hope you'll have the best year ever, and that you'll continue to watch my videos, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye.